Today is Friday, June 11th, 2021. It's Friday. See how fast these weeks are going? You guys, we're going to be back in September before you know it. All right, so for today's energy talks about the Four of Cups. For some of you, it's about being bored. It's also about maybe missing an opportunity. It may be about wishing somebody was close by. It's also about maybe not seeing the cup the way you should see it. A lot of you may be seeing it half full or half empty, depending on who I'm talking to. But right now, it's important for you guys to realize that there is unexpected offers coming. Somebody may want to share something with you. Somebody may want to share some time, some conversation, maybe some drinks. Somebody's definitely wanting to come towards you to be able to share something that they have to show you a friendship or to bring out friendship. The first message is going to be today for Aries. Aries, the message for you today is about needing to understand something. The word understanding feels very important for Aries today. So either needing to take direction of something. For some of you, Aries, it could be needing to go to the doctors. It could be needing to understand the importance of what needs to be done. Maybe following directions. For some of you, it could be having a fear of maybe, for some of you Aries, it's a fear about results, or it's a fear about the situation, or it's a fear about the outcome. But whatever's going on for you today, Aries, your main focus needs to be about understanding. Understanding how important something is, understanding why you need to do something, understanding that things happen for a reason, understanding that today will also pass. Okay? Very important for Aries, that today will pass. So Aries, your card today is about decisions and the consequences that will come with those decisions. Okay? Your card is definitely the Justice card. So it's talking about justice and doing what is right. So now, Aries, when you put this together, it's talking about understanding, and it's talking about doing what is expected, what you know is the right thing to do. It's also talking about decisions will result in the consequences that you will receive. So if you want to take unnecessary risk, then be careful of the decisions that you make, because the result could not be so good. So you must be careful. Okay, Aries? Leo. Your card for today, Leo, kind of talks about moon cycles. It talks about your emotions. It talks about energies. It talks about how you're feeling today. So definitely, Leo, you have the Ace of Cups, which talks about abundance and new love, or attraction with this new love. So somebody who's recently, within the past 6 months or so, has come into your life, or somebody you've been with recently, maybe apart for 6 months, whichever way it works for you. But it is talking about now something's changing. So, Leo, things are definitely coming into focus. Things are going to come towards you. There is going to be some type of connection with someone who you've either had a relationship with or with somebody new. Sagittarius. Your message for today, Sagittarius, talks about working very hard, trying to get something accomplished, really putting your mind to something, getting determined. Your card for today is the King of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, it talks about stability. It talks about being successful, helping somebody, guiding somebody, teaching somebody. It's talking about you know something really well, and you're able to teach somebody all about that. All right? Next up. That was fire signs. We are now on air signs. So air signs, your card for today is the Three of Cups, which talks about friendships and support, celebrating with others. But it also talks about, for you guys, Geminis, I don't know if you're doing spells or trying to put some witchcraft in, or if you're working on voodoo, if you're doing something, trying to get somebody to feel a certain way about you. I don't know if you're burning candles. I don't know what you're doing, but it shows for Gemini that you're doing this either with a group of people, or somebody showed you how to do this through a group. For some of you, this definitely could be about something creating a moody side of you. So be really careful today. All right, but it does show you hanging out either with friends. It also talks about you celebrating, maybe enjoying because it's Friday, but also for some of you, it's about witchcraft. It's about doing something. It's kind of like Spirit wants you to know we see what you're doing. I don't know what that means after that. I don't want to know. Excuse me. My allergies, I have not taken my Claritin yet. Okay. So, Libra, your card today, Libra, is talking about needing to take the role or play the role, needing to show somebody that you can follow patterns or routines. It also is talking about opportunities here where you're going to want to show somebody how strong you are. You're going to want to show them your boldness. Your card today comes up as the King of Wands, which talks about being an assertive leader. It talks about bold charm. It talks about confidence. So that's your card for today, Libra. Aquarius, today's energy for you talks about a visualization, needing to see something. You can hear all the stories or rumors that you want, but you want to see something for yourself. You want to see that something's really true. Today, your card is the Five of Pentacles. It's talking about maybe having some financial troubles as well. So be careful, Aquarius, about financial troubles or maybe isolating yourself or trying to keep your money all in one spot. Trying to definitely keep your money intact, because for some of you, you're feeling very insecure about your money situation right now. You're also having maybe hard times. Maybe you've had to call out of work. Maybe you haven't been feeling well. And maybe this is where the insecurities are coming in from. That is fire sign and air signs. Water sign. Cancer, your card today and your energy for today. So, Cancer, for you, it's about needing to, you want to purify your space, or you're trying to create a new space, or you're trying to get something cleaned up, or maybe trying to put something away. For some of you, it's removing old things or things that are no longer needed. Today's energy definitely talks about that, as well as your card for the day is the Fool card. So the Fool card is talking about maybe taking unnecessary risk. Be careful. It's also talking about having somebody that's very faithful standing by your side, somebody who's wanting to help you, somebody that you can ask questions to, somebody who can give you some guidance on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Pisces, your card for today is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands talks about competition, conflict, challenges. Your energy for today is about not giving up, moving forward, fighting for what you believe in, standing up for yourself. So that's today's energy for you with the Five of Wands, okay? Scorpio, last water sign, Scorpio. So Scorpio, your message today talks about looking something over, trying to get something together, also making investments. It also is talking about for you today, there may be something to do with twins, or maybe you are a twin. It's also something having to do with a meaningful relationship. Somebody who means something dearly to you, somebody who is very important to you. Communication is going to come through on that with that person, either today or tomorrow, and it's going to show you that there is value still there. There is still hope in a situation. Your card again for today is the Ten of Pentacles, which talks about building a legacy or maybe investments. It also could talk about being around a lot of family today. Definitely different generations, maybe a grandmother and a mother, perhaps your children. But today is definitely a positive move. It is about being with family as well. It is about spending some time with family, much needed time, something that hasn't happened in a long time. Maybe your family lives a distance from you. All right, so that is the end of air, fire, water. We are on earth signs now, Capricorn. Capricorn, for today, you have the Five of Swords. Capricorn, be careful, because today it feels like you're looking at the whole week as if you're down on your luck, or you're looking at it as something didn't come through the way you wanted it to. You're also looking at it as something is definitely challenging you. With the Five of Swords, this card talks about destruction. It talks about victory through deceit. Somebody may try to get ahead by doing something sneaky or shady and getting it the wrong way, but trying to take the credit for it. So be careful. For some of you, there could be some abusive conflict going on today. be careful not to push somebody's buttons too far. For some of you, the arguments that you have with other people, sometimes you tend to keep pushing to the point where you're trying to provoke somebody to hit you. Don't do that today. Please don't do that today. All right. Taurus. Taurus. You have the Six of Cups today, Taurus. So it's about the simple pleasures. It's about happy memories. It's about reunions. It's also about spiritual sensations. And there's also a sensual delight that comes up here. So what this talks about is definitely innocence, or feeling kind of childlike, looking at something very shyly, like being very shy, meeting somebody new. There's a lot of energy here that talks about unexpected communication, but something that makes you feel like very happy. You may be talking about old times, maybe through school, different education levels that you've been in. It also may be talking about where you grew up and the people you grew up with. You might be telling those stories in the next couple of days. Virgo, your card for today is, in fact, let's see, what do we got? Nine of Swords. So you might be dealing with a lot of anxiety today, or your depression might be pushing you, or you might not have slept very well, or you might have had a bad dream last night. You might have seen some spiritual messages coming through last night when you were sleeping. You also may have been the one who woke up and saw the clock. Maybe it was 11:11. Maybe it was 3:33. Maybe it was 4:44. Somebody did. Please comment below if that was you. For some of you, this card here with the Nine of Swords, again, it talks about feeling like really bad mentally or emotionally even about a situation that occurred, something that you can't change, but something that definitely needed maybe an adjustment, or something that needed help or needed to be fixed. Maybe something got really out of hand for you guys, but the energy today is talking about how things are going to turn back around. So whatever happened and whatever the way it ended or whatever way it turned out, just know things are going to turn back around now. Things are going to be in your favor. So that is the daily for today. I'm getting ready to come on now and do the sticks. They are $33.33. There is no refunds when I do any of my readings or offers. So I will see you guys there. Jump in line. It won't be long.